My name is Craig. I'm a construction inspector with the CM1 group, and today I'm going to be demonstrating one aspect of the Moasure Pro. The Moasure Pro can measure diameter, perimeter, length, elevation, but for this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to measure area with it. So the first thing that you're going to want to do with this device, as you can see, it's a small cube, is you have to download an app. So how the device works is it measures in motion where you place it, and it recognizes where it was and where you take it. The data for this gets stored inside of an app that you download on top of your phone. So the first thing you do is you download the app, make an account, and then you're ready to go. So these this apparatus comes with a rod, as you can see that you can use. Your phone fits on the top inside of this cradle, and the device here fits on the bottom. So where the measurement is actually taken is at this tip, and as you can see right now that it's on. So once it's on, we're gonna extend this rod. And the app is open. As you can see, the app is open. We're gonna press begin, and there's a bunch of options. You can do angles, point to point, open shape. We're gonna do close shape, and then the app tells you that it's ready to go. And then you're gonna place the device, and then you're gonna start measuring. Now there are options on how you can measure. Right now I have it in straight line mode. There's trace mode, there's ignore line, there's point to point, there's all different choices that you can measure this line. That's what you're doing, is measuring the line. So right now it's set to straight line, which means that I put it down at a particular point, it measures the distance from where it last was, and now it's going to measure a straight line. You can move the device wherever, you can go around obstacles. It's still going to recognize where it was and where you place it. So you can see there's a boat in the way. The device just recognized where it was. You're going to walk to the opposite side of the boat. And you're going to place the device. It'll measure that distance from where I last placed it to where it was. Same with this truck. The device recognized where it was. You're going to walk around the truck, place it, and it'll measure that. You can see how there's a bar, it's measuring. Yeah, this is all based on time. Once it gets to a certain point, you have to put it down. Or the chance of error will increase. See there, we did a short run, and it did well. So typically on these streets, we're using it for measure area for payment purposes on a seal coating project. Be ready. Once I come up to the PC, the point of curvature, I'm gonna switch it to trace mode, and it will trace this sharp radius. So this sharp radius at this cul-de-sac ends about here. We switch over to trace mode. Now you need to leave the device right on top of the edge because it's measuring the edge. You want to pay attention to where the next point of curvature starts. And stop and start there. Continue around the radius. So right here we have another obstacle which we can't trace. So you got to make adjustments at this point. You're going to switch it to straight line. And just take short shots so that the device can recognize it. Once you get past that obstacle, you switch it back to trace line mode. And you continue tracing. tracing this sharp curve all the way until you come to the point of tangent, which is right around here. And then you're switching to a straight line. We come to our squared off point. Now we're going to close the shape. Remember, we have to close shape. We're going to close the shape. Once we're done, we're going to click save and it'll draw the shape for you. Yeah. You zoom in, you can see all the points that I stopped all along the way. Here's a radius. Here's a straight line. Now you're going to want to save it. As you can see from the app, this thing can do a lot. There's 3D, you can do landscaping, you can do all kinds of stuff. So to save this file, one of the best things about this device is it maps it for you. It'll map it out. So we'll save this under default. We'll call it test. And here you have it. This is what we just shot. If you wanted to share this data, you're able to by going to export. Export, it'll show you a bunch of different formats. Show the preview, and it maps it out. As you can see, this is a plan view of what we just shot. And there is our data on the different links and grade changes if you needed that. One of the other good features about this is it scales itself. So you can use a scale and actually scale these sheets if once you print them out. And the most important thing about it, and I can't zoom in, is it gives you the area of what we just shot.